Hi, this is Miss Cox, and today I'm going to show you how to create a game with multiple levels using Scratch. So right now I have a very basic maze game. This is from Scratch's website. So the orange ball goes through the maze, and when it touches the green box, it just says you win. Now, that's pretty boring. Most people probably want multiple levels in their games, and whether you're doing a maze game or something else, many people are going to want multiple levels for many different kinds of games. So here's how you do it. You need to figure out first, when do you want a new level to start? So I want a new level to start when the orange ball touches the green box. So that's the control I'm going to give. Now you also, besides figuring out when you want the new level to start, you also need to actually have the new level background ready. So if you click over here on stage backdrops, I have two backgrounds right now. I have these two, and basically the first thing you should do is label them level 1 and then level 2. So I'm going to say these are my first two levels. It's much easier to do this if you have them named by level. So now I have level 1's background and level 2's background. Now let me go back over here to the controls, and I'm going to go back to the script here. Now right now, let's see, right now this says if the ball is touching the green box here, then say you win, and I'm adding here, and I already did this actually, I added this script that says looks and switch backdrop to level 2. Now that's important, or actually there's another one here that says next backdrop. So if you have a bunch of levels, you could just have it go to the next backdrop, and it could literally go infinitely. I think it loops back to the first. So I'm just going to say level 2, switch to level 2, and I'm going to get rid of you win because you don't win. You're going to the next level. So now when I play it, what will happen is the ball will go around the maze, and you'll notice there's a problem. So when my ball touches my green goal, think about for a minute what's going to happen. The background is going to change, but what will happen with my green goal and my ball? Oh, something weird. So right now the problem is my ball and my green goal are in the same place on level 2. I need to reposition them. So here's how you do it. In your script for both the ball and the goal, you have to do some different things. First off, you go to Events, and under Event, you're going to use this When Backdrop Switches. And I'm going to say, hey, when it switches to level 2, basically, when level 2 starts, here's what the ball needs to do. And I'm going to say, hey, the ball, hey, the ball, you're going to move to this position. I'm going to move you back to the beginning. And I want him to move back over here, and that's, if I look here, it tells me what that XY is. That's negative 194 by 152. So negative 194 by 152. Okay, so now when I play this level, and if I double click on it, we'll see the ball goes to that position. Now I need my goal to move. Now I also need to think ahead here for a minute. If this is my goal for level 2 and the ball gets to the end, there's going to be a problem. There are several ways to solve this problem with the goal. The easiest way is honestly just to make a new goal for every level. So I'm going to go ahead and make a new sprite. I'm going to paint it, we'll make a yellow goal this time, and I'm just going to create a little yellow box and I'll paint it. Done. Now, what I need to do is I'll have to do some programming for this new box. So we'll say I'll put my new goal here. Now, first off, the green goal is still sitting here. So I need to tell the green goal a couple of different things. I need to tell the green goal when we go to level 2 that it needs to hide. There's also the problem that when we go to level 2 and we restart the game to level 1, nothing says to the green goal it needs to show up again. So we need to tell it when the flag is clicked to show. So when the flag's clicked, show up. When we go to level 2, hide. Now we need to tell this goal kind of the same thing but backwards. We need to tell it when the flag is clicked to hide because it doesn't need to show up until level 2. Then in the event that the backdrop switches to level 2, we want it to show or appear, and we want it to move to a certain position. So let's make sure it's in the position we want, and it should actually appear there, but just to be, extra careful. This is 169.15. 169.15. Okay, so now, oh, that didn't work. Let me move you. I'm sorry, I want 175.14. 175. Why does that not want to work? Let me look at my, that's the problem. So I didn't center this thing. Although I don't see the centering option, so I may just have to move it. There we go. Now it's kind of centered. Alright, so now let's try this. Oh, beautiful. So I just needed to center my sprite. So then the same thing needs to happen. I need to go back and create this kind of coding, this forever loop. I'm going to duplicate it. And then over here, oh, I don't know if I can do that. Why can't I paste it? Oh, let's see. Oh, that sucks. I guess I can't just copy and paste it. So basically I would do that same, oh, what the heck? Now it's over here? Alright, so now it's the same thing. When the background switches, that it forever needs to be checking. If the ball touches it, then switch to backdrop level, and now I need one for level 3. And the whole process would repeat in this way. But that's the basic coding for doing levels. The key is the event for when backdrop switches to level whatever. You just want to make sure your backdrops are your different levels. So make sure if you're making different levels, make them backdrops. And also, you may want to consider if you want like a sign that says level 1 or level 2, I would make those backdrops as well. You could make them sprites, but it's a little more complicated to do. So consider all that. And with that, I'm done with this tutorial on how to make levels in your Scratch game. Good luck with your games.